Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the thing behind me, the door to C2, and how it will be closing soon. This is one of the biggest mistakes Fisch has ever made, and I'm going to explain why. Let's get into the video. Yes, you have read it right. C2 will be removed. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the thing behind me, the door to C2 will be closing soon. Let me explain the biggest mistake in Fisch history. Yes, you heard me right. This is in the Fisch official Discord server, and they have asked a poll about shall we remove C2. From the results so far, it looks like C2 will be removed in its entirety, with players being rewarded for their progress. C2 was added because C1 was neglected. They added more updates to the map. It didn't help the main problem of C1's progression loop. Changed drastically each update. Instead of adding onto the way players progressed, it changed it completely. The normal progression gets changed by updates, like when the Northern expansion was added, or the Veil. They were all good updates but ruined the progression because of the price to stats for the rods. Rods like the Arctic rod made it super easy to progress, and other rods like the 15 million rod of the Eternal Prism made it extremely hard to progress any further in the game. These are the main reasons why they went to C2, but it backfired. Whilst C2 in its entirety isn't all bad, C2 rods were added and a whole new currency, but unlike other games, adding a new C does not make the game better, but causes more problems for casual players not playing for hours to progress. C2 is basically a rebirth, but all rods got nerfed by 50% if they were bought in C1. When in C2, if you obtained a rod, they weren't as good as what C1 rods would have been in C1. You would think a rebirth would make the rods better, instead they nerfed them. The stats had been completely demolished and made worse and worse. And there are also problems with the islands. Some of the islands are basically duplicates or copies of the C1 variants. Mushgrove and Lushgrove are the exact same. The Isle of New Beginnings was a reskin of the archaeological site island, which was a limited time event in C1 during the archaeological hunt. Those were some of the reasons why the progression was so bad in C2. I don't like C2 and I've never really been there, but it just doesn't give you the same authentic feeling as C1 did at the beginning of the game, which is what they tried to replicate in C2, but it backfired. This is a smaller version of a more in-depth guide that will be released on my channel probably tomorrow or the day after. If you want to see that, I will link it in the pinned comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.